can passion carry you through?
I think so.
Is it the answer to being, let's say, fearless?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
I mean, so I wake up 4 a.m. I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I'm in the middle of Storm Calvin. Ropes wrapped around a
We're
rudder.
talking about this rowing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Right?
talk about that.
I
Yes.
moved forward now 10 years.
Right.
Right? 40-foot waves. We're about to capsize.
How many people in the boat?
We're 4 of us.
4 of you. Only 4 of you.
4 of us. We locked one of the guys in the cabin because we said don't get out because we didn't want the door open because we were going to capsize.
Right.
And
40 feet tall waves we're talking about.
you can't see them because it's 4 a.m. It's nighttime.
Goodness
And
gracious.
when waves hit you head on, it's okay. When they hit you from behind, it's okay. But when they hit you side on, you're in trouble.
toppled.
Because we wrapped a rope around the rudder by accident, we'd gone side onto the waves. So we were out there trying to fix it. Now, scary environment. The reason I switched to this story is because why was I able to persevere, not worried about things, carry on? Why was I even there in the first place? What am I doing in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in those sorts of environments?
Yeah.
Because in 2014, when I dreamed up this whole thing, I dreamed this big vision. And I realized that this was my passion to become this person that I had in my mind.
Right.
And that everything that I was doing on that boat, including rowing through a storm at 4 a.m, was my bench press towards being Mr. Olympia. It was my step towards becoming that person I wanted to create. So it's not just about passion, it's about vision and passion. Because you need to have a real clear painting of what you want that life to be like, who you want to be, how you want people to feel around you, what you're respected for, what you're known for and have achieved. All of that was what I painted. And this idea, when it came to me to row across the Pacific Ocean, was something I went, yes, that fits within my big plan that I wanted to create with this guy who does these adventures, we can create a good production. So it was all part of a plan, which meant because it was a vision and a passion, everything was just a task that had to get done to get there. It wasn't scary, not scary, difficult, not difficult.
Are you serious? I mean, we're talking about middle of this ocean, 40 feet tall waves. Didn't you fear death? Didn't you feel or fear that, you wouldn't survive this?
Yeah, there was times where situations were highly critical.
Right.
Highly critical.
Take me through that moment when you thought that this was it.
Yeah, so we were in 2 storms. That was the one I was talking about there was the second storm called Storm Calvin. The first storm that we were in was the first 10 days of rowing. And on day 9, sort of the tail end of the storm, we're rowing in the daytime and the guys shout to me and say, Paris, there's a boat over there. It triggered off one of our sensors on our boat. It's got an AIS, which tells us if we're in a collision path. And that piece of equipment never goes off in the Pacific Ocean because the Pacific Ocean is so vast. We were there for 40 days and only saw 4 boats. So it's not like the traffic on Shakes Head Road, that's for sure. So it's we saw this boat coming and they were like, Paris, it's going to come close, and if it comes close it'd be great to get a video. I was like, sure. So I'll get the camera out and it gets closer, and then we realized this is getting dangerously close. It's probably not going to hit us, it's probably just going to go off, but we need it doesn't know we're here and we need to tell it that we're here. So we got on the radio and we told it where we are. But I think we gave it the wrong call, because in boating terms you say port side or starboard. I think we gave it the wrong call, I'm not sure, because what ended up happening is the boat that was sort of going like this turned into us instead of away from us. And now we're about 800 meters away and this boat's getting bigger, and we're like, oh my goodness. And we suddenly went from being quite sort of jovial to suddenly being alert, right? Get the flares, get the life jackets. We were about to have to abort the boat in 10-degree water, which means hypothermia in half an hour, dying of it in 4.5 hours. We were 2 days away from any type of rescue. The only possible rescue that could have saved us is the boat that's about to hit us, if it knows that it's hit us. So, and those things, they can't just stop. You know, they take a long time, and it's very difficult. So
bigger the board, the longer the time.
Yeah. So we had about a minute, which we had to act very decisively. So, you know, that moment where I had watched my ex-girlfriend's mother face death and had a time limit, all of a sudden it became, I knew what the number was.
Kind of a reality.
I knew what the number was on the clock above my head. It was 1 minute.
Yeah.
And it was like, right, what do you do? And you have to use every second of that time to make sure that it doesn't hit you. You know, so I mean, you don't think, okay, we've only got 1 minute left, let's pop out the whiskey. No, you basically go, right, we've got to save ourselves. And so, you know, we got back on the radio to it, tried to get it to divert, and it, you know, it diverted and it passed us very, very close. But you know, we were all laughing about it at the time.
Right. So did you actually think that it was all over at the time?
Yeah, there was a moment there where I was scared. I thought that the boat, it feels weird when something's coming at you. You think they're intentionally coming for you. You know, it feels like it had seen us and decided to come at us. That's what it felt like for a moment. It felt scary. It's just coming.
Yeah.
And I then realized, like, you suddenly go, God, no one's even going to know what happened, or, you know, and then you start feeling stupid, like, you know, like, you know, you realize, like, this is all gone wrong.